Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning back into Rage Quit Radio. I'm your Ronin the Know, Mr. Joe, and on today's episode, we're going back to White Wizard Games for something that's a little fast, a little dirty, a little loose, and a lot of fun. You see, you may have recognized its cousin because we've played Star Realms before, but this time we delved into Hero Realms. And this, unlike its predecessor, supports 4 players out of the box. Today we're going to be playing the Hunter format, Last Man Standing Hunter format at that, with myself, Mike Brown, and Trav Cooper to see who can be the hero of the realm and who can slay everybody else. Because frankly, we're all evil bastards if we're honest. We'll be right back to you with the game board set up, and let's enjoy this, shall we? All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We've set up for a 3-player game of Hero Realms. I'm joined by Trav and Mike. And unfortunately for me, I'm first, and with a kind of high price field. So with 3 gold, I will grab the Elven Gift, I believe. Yes, I will.
Okay, so that leaves you with 1, but nothing pops up that costs 1.
Right. We are playing the Hunter variant of the 3+ player modes, and we are doing Last Man Standing. So that means we'll only be able to attack to our left.
5. I guess I'll get this Nature's Bounty.
Okay. That brings up Deception. Okay. So 4. So Wolf Shaman's look interesting. I'll buy a Wolf Shaman, which becomes a War Mage, other champion. I'll buy the other Wolf Shaman for my remaining 2. And I have 1 to stab Joe in the face.
I go to 49. These are actually kind of nifty little...
Dun, dun, dun.
They're interesting.
All right, well, I'm going to lead off with the short swording Trav for 2.
Stab, stab, stab.
Let's see.
48 it is.
How much damage did your Wolf Shamans do that you picked up?
Wolf Shamans do
2
2 when I exhaust them, plus 1 for every other wild. As I will go through, look here now, because I
Which means that War Mage is not going to last very long. I have 4 gold.
Guild, Necros, Imperial, and Wild. Guild, Necros, Imperial, Wild.
I'll pick up Darien anyway.
And it's worth noting, we're playing pretty much the bog standard Hero Realms. We have no expansions in this at all. So
3 and 4. So I stab Mike for 3, and 4 I'll go and get an influence and recruit.
Recruit is good.
Street Thug. So, none of us have played Hero Realms before.
Yeah, there's a little bit of reading cards going on right now.
And we've all played Star Realms, though.
Yes.
I've even played Cthulhu Realms, which wasn't horrible. Well, first, stab Joseph over here for 2.
47.
And I've got 5 in my hand. Let's go ahead and pick up Wolf Form, because knocking someone around for 8 seems good. And, yeah.
Recruit! I'm going to lead off by shanking Trav for 1. I got 5.
I'm looking forward to the expansions for this game, because there are character expansions where you actually play as a particular fantasy class.
Really?
Yeah. There's campaign expansions where you play co-op and you actually play through like an RPG campaign. And then there are boss monster expansions, like where you do like a boss battle against a dragon or something.
Great. Master Assassin.
Alright. Stab Mike for 2. Yeah, that's 6.
Ow.
Oh.
There's lots of champions in here.
Yeah.
More than there are bases.
I'll buy a deception.
Was your dude a champion or was he in action?
Just an action.
Okay. Bribe. Okay. Well, we will put the Wolf Shaman in play,
Oh boy.
who we will go ahead and expend
2.
2 and shank you with a short sword for another 2.
Go down to 43.
I have 3 remaining. I think I'll get a Street Thug.
It's replaced with another Street Thug. How amusing.
Get rid of one and they got another one.
Who's dirty rats?
Yes.
Multiplying like rats.
Elven Gift. I may draw a card. I will. If I do, discard a card.
The card quality of this stuff is much better than Star Realms' was. Kind of makes me sit there and go, "This is the same company."
I suppose they could afford, a higher card stock this time.
Yeah.
You get lucky. I'm not stabbing you because I'm discarding that.
Okay. I feel so lucky.
5. I'll grab a Bribe.
Spark.
I'll grab a Spark. See if I get lucky on the Sparks. Nope, that's fine.
Firebomb.
Play Darien War Mage and I exhaust for 4 health.
See?
4, 5, 6, and 3 life, and so 6, 7, 8, 9, and I gain 3 life. So back up to 50.
I'll get you the run of the table.
Firebomb seems cool.
What does your shirt there say? Explosions fix everything?
Yes, my shirt does say explosions fix everything, and with 2, I'll get another influence.
Okay, you had 9? Or
Right,
you had
9,
10?
yeah.
Yeah, no.
Right, 9.
Firebomb was 8.
Oh, you're right. Yep, oh well. I'll choose the fireball.
Okay. Alright, so we will... Oh, by the by, one thing that I should mention, because we are messing this up, and I already knew about it. I already know this, because I've done it myself. Champions will refresh at the end of your turn.
Oh, okay.
It's basically a way to note that you've used their ability for that turn, and you're not going to use it again. Okay, so let's get...
So they basically took the house rule and said, oh, we'll do it this way.
and formalized it from Star Realms. We'll get out another Wolf Shaman. Let's see here. How I wish I had more monies. I'll just have to settle for smacking Joe around a lot. And Wolf Form.
Oh boy.
So Joe, discard a card. And you're going to take 3, 6, 14, 5 there, and you take the remaining 9. And then I have 3 gold. I'll grab another Street Thug. Because why not?
I just wanted to double check for Hunter. Any attack or target. Right. So I have to target you with this.
Okay.
Spark, discard card. 3.
And I take 3.
Yeah. I'll buy an influence. And that gets profit, which I will buy. That turned out okay. Taking a lot of damage here. Could you do something about his champions already?
8. I'll buy a dragon.
It's a no.
That gets replaced by Balrog.
Just keep in mind they're gonna smack you next.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like I've not been buying fire bombs.
He's got a
Just ain't
point.
drawn them yet.
Wolf Form, discard card.
Oh boy, this is going to hurt.
Yep. 6, 14, 15 to you.
Well then.
And then that leaves me on 4. I will buy 2 fire gems.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
Bribe, ruby, gold. You're taking 2 damage, Trav. And
Damn.
I'm picking up Christoph the Just. That is not a 1 cost. Would have preferred that one. But that wasn't available for me.
Fireball, stun a wolf shaman. I'll do 4 to your shaman and 4 to you.
Okay.
Then 2 more to you.
So
6 total.
6 total puts me at 38.
I got 4 and I gain 3 life. And I will buy the rod.
Okay. Get you placed.
Man at Arms.
Yep. Alright. A street thug.
Well, thankfully, the damage is slowed. Not stopped, potentially, but slowed.
Alright. What can I do with that much money? Nothing. Okay. So in that case, I will spend 3 and I will get the man at arms.
Taxation.
You are worth me taking.
Yeah, I think you'd do that.
And take 2.
My turn.
Your turn.
I'll do this. Play the Cult Priest, because he's champion. Play the Recruit, gain 4 back. Have 2 gold. Let's see. Three. I wouldn't be able to do it that way. Target opponent discards a card. It's a guard. Make Master Assassin. No, I want the High Priest. So I'm going to not draw with Elven Gift, and I'm just going to pay 6 for that, and I have 1 floating in case that refills into something I buy. Nope, I can't.
Well, that refills into one of Joe's favorite kind of cards.
Hey, yeah, draw cards.
I hear those work well in this type of game.
Yeah. I couldn't buy it and use my Elvish Gift
Right.
to have it in discard pile before I drew.
Right.
That's why I was taking some time.
2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Ooh. Direwolf and Rake? Or Torgan and Rake and Direwolf?
Rake. And into. Death Touch, got 4 left. Priest. Tithe Priest, I got 2 left. 1 left.
That worked out well.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a lot of cards.
Yeah.
All right, let's drop another Street Thug, and let's drop a Wolf Shaman. And let's smack Joe in the face for 2. And then I'm going to 5, and I'll buy the Direwolf.
Or high power. Oh, hey, Death Touch. I like that idea. I'm going to play Christoph the Just. I'm going to play Recruit, which, yeah, wanted to make sure I want to do that first. Recruit 3, 4, 5 health I restore. I also draw a card. And he's also worth an extra coin, so I have 3 coin floating.
Yep.
6 coin floating. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 floating. Do I need 12? 4 floating.
Death Threat. You're next. Oh, good lord. Stun target champion. That's his
Yeah.
trigger effect.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'll get Death Threat. Because I couldn't afford Word of Power as well. And 1 gets me Death Touch.
How much you got left?
0.
That will be 0 gold unless I want to use Cult Priest. And I didn't see a 2 that I wanted. So, I gain an additional 3. So I go up to 32. So 1, 2, 3. Because I have another 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was a good turn.
Not a bad one.
Best one yet.
Arcus, 5 military draw card. Firebomb, I'll stun the Wolf Shaman, draw card. So dagger.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gold, and I gain 4 life.
Mm-hmm. I've hardly managed to touch you. Boding poorly.
Word of Power.
Of course. Best option on the table by far.
Seems like a cool thing to do.
Okay, let's get out a Man-at-Arms.
Although that ogre mercenary doesn't seem bad, 6 guard with 4 military on the reuse. Yeah.
Okay.
Did I play a yellow card that turn? No, I did not.
Smack you for 2.
Nope. Guard.
Oh, fine.
Right. I played a yellow card that turn. Okay. 6 51.
Yeah, they're going to both be gold,
Yay.
which makes a grand total of 7.
Interesting. Another hero. So, my turn.
Your turn.
Play Kraka High Priest. I gain 2. I do have the faction, so I gain an additional. So 2, 4, 6, 8. I draw a card.
So get you back up to 40.
Yeah, I'm not complaining about that. I get to draw another card because Christos Alliance factor triggers. Oh, this is suddenly going to be bad for somebody. Elven Gift, I will draw a card. I will discard a... Yes, I will discard 8 gold for that. So I have 2 gold floating. 5 gold floating. Trav, discard a card, please. 6, 7 gold floating. Smash and Grab's really good too, if we're honest.
Yeah.
Decisions. Yeah, I'll grab Smash and Grab. 1 gold floating. That's fine. I can leave that. Actually, no. I will get that for the gold to get that. No gold floating. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I'll take 5.
Yes, because it has to go through that first. And I gain another 3 health back.
Okay, Coop.
That worked out really good.
Alright. I'll rot this gold away. High Priest, so I got 6. I'll do 4 to your Man-at-Arms and 2 to you.
Okay.
And then 2 gold, I'll get a Fire Gem.
Okay. And to me, let's get a Wolf Shaman. Let's see here. I really rather want that card, I think. So yeah, for the monies.
Chains, I'm safe from damage from you this turn.
No, it doesn't.
Theoretically.
So that is 4, 6, 8.
Ah, fire gems.
Burn them both. And
So that would-
so that's my 6, 7, 8, 9.
So 5, and I go down to 39. My
1, 2,
turn?
3. Yes, your turn.
Darian, war mage. I will exhaust to draw a card. And I gain 2 life, so I'll be at 41. I don't have to trigger the ally effect right away. I'd like to see what I draw first.
This feels different enough from Star Realms that I actually can justify having both games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is not the same game.
No, it's the same mechanics, but this is a different game, which I appreciate a lot.
Okay, I'll trigger the
The
Alliance effects, that's 2, 4,
starting
6.
deck being so different is a massive upside.
Yes.
Because with Star Realms is like, oh, did you go and buy a freighter on turn 1? GG.
4,
Yeah.
6. You got bribed. Ooh.
I really like the artwork for a lot of these cards, too.
Spend him, so I gain 4 more life, putting me at 53. As I total up 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Yeah, just take 6. I don't think it's worth popping that guy right now. Here we go.
Recruit. I gain 4. Taxation. I gain 6.
Fixation's really good.
Firebomb will stun your High Priest.
Can't.
You have to
Target to your left.
target me.
Oh, I do? Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was looking up earlier. Otherwise, I would have blown up his Wolf Shaman.
Okay. See a Street Thug.
Okay.
So I got 6. And guess we'll go to 7. Let's ran first. 3 left. I'll get a bribe.
Hit job. 4 to deal 7. And stun if synergy. Alvin Curse, also good. 3 for 6. And discards and synergies. Ugh.
I assume on Firebomb that was that 8 is
To your face, yeah.
to my face. Yes, I figured as much. So that drops me down to... Okay. So... Alright. Wolf form, discard card. Grok the Storm Giant,
Oh dear.
who's a guard 7. I can draw a card and discard a card.
Draw a
And I
card
can
if
do
you
that
discard.
twice. Because also his trigger ability.
Right.
I'll have that. Then off of the trigger ability, I'll just discard what I drew because I don't need it. Okay, so that's going to wind up being... Okay. Torgan Rock Splitter as well. Discard another card, Joe. Alright.
Oh, I hate you right now. Had a good draw. But
That's
all good.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I don't need you gaining health. So that, and then 16 to your face.
53, that'd be 43, that would be 37.
And 1 buys me nothing.
And this one was an action.
That's an action.
Okay.
But these are both guard
Yeah.
7s.
Cool.
Alright. Well, This turn got a little bit less good. Actually, I'll discard this instead because I can't force that. Yeah. Smash and grab.
So wild equals blob.
Imperial equals Federation.
Yeah, more or less. That would say this is blob with Imperial's discard ability, which makes it even worse. Because blob is the high damage, but Imperial makes everybody discard crap. That's an interesting
Domination.
combination for no
Draw a
good reason.
card. Oh, look. He comes back. Use his ability to gain 2 health and draw a card. Excellent. Use the trigger
I'll deal with you shortly.
to undo. 2 and trigger, so that's 41.
Fortunately, I have to go through your giant guards there, which will occur.
Didn't think that was going to be a problem for you. Influence and gold. That's 4 gold. Hit job, Elven Curse. Hit job, Elven Curse. I think I got to go with hit job here for the free summons.
You do you, Doug.
Spark. Discard a card. And I will add that to damage. So 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20. And I will scrap this. That's 23. Actually, you take 20 and I'll pop him for 3.
So you're not 30.
And I will gain another 4 because of the trigger.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that doesn't ready when he prepares.
Right.
I'll be broken.
Alright. Word of power. Draw 2. Garbage. Deception. Draw a card. Rake. I'll hit one of your 7s.
Okay.
I'll stun one of your says 7s. I've got 4.
Was this so you may stun target champion?
Yeah.
Which one?
I'm gonna go and combo and do 7 to the other one and 1
Okay.
to sorry, 2 to you. Then I've got 7 gold, and I get to slam it on top of my deck.
None of them are bad. Of the champion, neither of the champions are bad. Oh, that's the wrong side. I'm not at 80 plus.
Got 2 left.
Ooh, command. Good card.
Okay, my time.
Yep. How much damage am I taking?
I don't know yet. That's 5. Command looks good.
Yeah. It's like I just said that. Ooh, also a good card.
So I'd rather have it. So 2, 3, 4, 5.
Kraka lives, but you can pop the Colt, or you can deal 5 into my face.
I'll just do 5 to your face.
Alright, so at 40. My turn.
Yep.
Let's get silly. Death Touch. Goodbye, gold. Kristoff the Just. I will use this trigger to draw. Woohoo. I will tap him to draw and gain 2 to go back to 42. Very interesting. I like this. Death threat to draw. Intimidation, I'll go ahead and stun him. Profit. I'm going to have a lot of counting in a minute. Recruit, I have 1, 2, 3 champions, so I'm gaining 6 health back. And that's an extra 3 gold. So we'll do gold first. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, possibly 11. 4 to buy that.
6 left.
Another good card. And 5 for that. I won't
Nothing to cost
spend.
1.
Ooh, close ranks would have been really good. I could get 1 more, but not 2. All right, so that's the gold part of it. 2, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11. That gets me to 51. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21 damage. One of those was Paladin. He stays. He is a guard.
That's dagger. Very necromancer.
From
Put
really wish I had more sacrifice already, but getting there.
put Marcus on top of my deck. I'll draw a card with the trigger. Okay, Marcus. Draw a card. Sure wish I could go and stun his guys. Whoa. Would have gone and done that for years.
Believe
I'd
me,
probably
I wish,
be out of the game.
I wish you could have too.
I mean, I am not long for this world, so. Yeah.
How does overflow damage work?
Pretty sure I die this next turn because I am not going to be gaining a bunch of health. So I do
Shockingly enough, you might not have to worry about that.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 gold. I'm going to go and
fun.
trash this for 3 military, trash this for 4 military. I got 4.
If you can kill him, you get to draw a card and gain 10 health.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so I have 16
Which means I'm going to be
military.
facing all the...
Okay, so that's enough to kill me. Okay. So you gain 10 health, and you draw a card, apparently.
Yep. So if you can draw an extra...
So I have 10 I had 10
Five
military after you, right?
Took 13 to kill me.
Okay, so I had 2 left after.
You have 10 now.
I have 10 now, so I'll do 5, I'll do 4, and do one to you.
Okay.
I have my 8 gold. I'll buy this bro. He seems good.
Here's the fun thing. You were so worried that they'd be able to do something to you. I have a very bad hand. It's not to say it's unusable, except it kind of is, because that's a guard 6. Because I have 3 gold, a Prophet, and Darien. So we'll gain 4 life back from Darien.
Yeah, boy.
Get up to 60. Do I want anything up there? Yeah. I'll buy him.
So do I have?
What's up?
So do I have to do his trigger now? Since this was an action, so that's gone. Okay. So no, I don't have to. Do
You can
trigger.
elect to, whatever time you want to do the trigger.
That's right. Okay.
Because basically, it's just like exhausting them. It's activating the trigger.
All right. So I'm going to go and put Tyrannor on top of my deck. Going to draw a card with Arcus. Surprise. All right. Go and play him. Go and play this other red cultist guy. Going to go and play this here priest. I'm going to.
You got some guard up.
Alright. For 4 military, going to go and blow up 2 cards in my discard pile.
So you have what, 9?
I have 5, 9, 10, 11. Let's see, as far as gold, I got draw a card. Bribe. So a card I buy will go on top. Are there any champions I want? Yes, there are. So I have 1, 2, 6, I have 9 gold. I'll spend 6. I'll slam this guy on top of my deck. I'll use one of my 2 activates to go and draw a card. Play him.
All it takes is one good
I've
hand.
got three gold left. Guess we'll just get this Death Cultist. And I'll use my second card draw. Okay. I have three gold left because of this.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I'll get closed ranks. Actually, I'll get a Tithe Priest. I'll gain 6 life. So I'm up 25.
I'm slightly
And-
stymied at the moment.
What I do, I'll go and sacrifice this for 3 military. So 3, 7, 12, 12, 14, 18, 23.
All to my face, or you
No,
wanna pop him?
I'll kill him first.
18
Then
in your
18.
face.
Yeah. So 42. Yeah, notice one good turn is all it takes in this
Yeah.
type of games.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Okay.
and with that said, I was at 9. Like you almost killed me.
Yeah, no, I was like, if he can kill him, I might be in more trouble than if Mike lives and I can kill you. Lo and behold. Alright, so, hey, Borg, I have guard. Guard is good, right?
It is good.
Hit job, stun him. Go away.
Dunk.
In the face.
Discard a card, sir.
Play your textless short sword. You don't have text. Garbage.
So I'm going to be gaining 4 health. I have just 2 gold. I have 4 gold. Is there anything there I want? Close ranks. I will pick up. Means I have 1 gold, but I ain't getting that. So 7, 10, 14 total. I have to assign 9 to pop those because those are guard.
Okay.
So I have 5 left.
Mm-hmm.
And take 2 to the face.
Alright. Yeah.
Hopefully that slows your next turn. Hopefully.
Draw 2, gain 5 life.
Jesus. So much for that idea. That's not a hand you want to have at this point in the game.
That's a foot.
Rake. I'll stun the shit out of that guy.
Of course you have Rig.
That's right. Recruit. Some gold, so I gain 1, 2, 3, 4,
7.
7 life. So 35. And then, so 7, 11 military, 11 military, 16 military, 21 military.
Brings me to 25.
And I get an extra gold for that comboing, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 gold is enough for life drain. Seems like a cool card, why not? And I'll gain 4 life.
Alright, my turn.
Yep.
It's very not awe-inspiring at all. 2 gold, which I ain't using. Actually, no, I'll pick up Influence. That is actually a worthwhile pick, because I can just trash that immediately. Except you get more guard. 2, 3, 8 military, and I gain 5 life back.
Alright, so Master Wayne dies and you got 4 left.
Kill the Tithe Priest and 1 to the face. Because otherwise you're just going to gain the life back if I don't kill it, so... Yeah, so much for making you discard shit to slow you down.
taxation. Just 2 gold. I can't combo that shit yet. Rot. I'll just destroy a gold. Life drain. I'll just destroy a gold. I'll draw a card.
You might be winning.
Firebomb.
With Firebomb, you definitely are probably winning.
So 4,
16, 20.
So 20, 24, 28.
Yeah, no, you have it.
Okay.
And if you don't already have it, you have it
Yeah,
by
I can
discarding
grab
that.
Yeah.
Crunch. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We just finished our game of Hero Realms, and well, I have with me the MVP and then the player of the MVP, because while Trav has won the game, this one card is the winner of the game for doing way too damn much.
Dude, explosions fix everything.
I mean, self-advertising at its finest. Joking aside, you wound up with a fairly consistent deck, which helped you bounce back from what you thought was a losing position.
It was definitely staggering at the beginning of the game. Literally, I went and bought a few cards that went and gave me, really spiky turns. I did not have a bunch of champions at the beginning to go and stick around and play, but I soon rectified that problem.
No one really had a bunch of champions, but by the time they started showing up, you were able to just acquire them and get them on your board really, really fast. As for slow starting turns, I was just barely into double-digit life and then bounced back. So it wasn't just you who was having a slow start.
I mean, we went and watched you go and gain easily like 50 to 80 life during that game.
Oh no, I gained 80 life easy that game. But I had to go down to almost dead for it. And Mike had the early pressure with the double shamans, and I guess that goes to show champions are really... Well, Star Realms bases can be powerful. You can build decks or buy decks that don't use any of them at all. Here, champions are kind of the name of the game, and it's part of those small, subtle differences between the way this plays and Star Realms plays that I think it benefits this game.
Well, with that said, while the champions are the name of the game, they also went and ratcheted the life gain and the damage dealt, up to 12 versus what you get in Star Realms. Because getting, 8 gold in Star Realms, that's a huge turn. You're buying the most awesome things in the game.
Fleet Cruiser.
Like 8 gold in this game, you can buy a good card. That does not mean you're, doing off the chain stuff, because there were turns where we had like 16 to 20 gold and we're doing, 25 to 30 damage. And
this was like your last 2 turns in a row, actually. It was just
8 gold isn't a lot. How much is Firebomb?
proof in point. But no, there were several turns there where hitting 20 plus on either, if not both, was kind of the end game. Gets scarily close, scarily quick either.
A lot of the cards actually just go and give you both. So with that said, it's not that surprising that when you go and draw hands of cards with text, you go and have things
cards with
flare
text.
off. And with that said, there weren't any cards to go and mill things out of the discard pile until later in the game with some of the red cards when it showed up.
And unfortunately, it kind of showed where end game you really don't want dead hands. And then I had 2 hands where 4 cards were starter cards. Really showed how that can just shoot you in the foot. Mm-hmm. But as with Star Realms, trying to get those cards to thin your deck is sometimes the hardest thing. Not the draws, the thinning. But overall, what do you think of Hero Realms? You enjoy it the same as Star Realms?
I like it more because it has bigger numbers. I mean, like, literally, and the bigger numbers makes it more fun. It also makes it to where you don't get blown out just by one big hand by your opponent, because you can go and have hands where you go and gain 20, 30 life.
Guilty. I also kind of like that they already have rules in the rulebook for everything up to 6 players. Now, it recommends that you need some of the character packs, which are the expansions they released, and they came out with Hero Realms with, I believe, 5 expansion packs on release that were different character packs, so you'd have, like, you're playing as a cleric or a fighter. And it changes your starting deck slightly. But having the capability of scaling this to 6 players out of the gate, that's pretty impressive compared to how Star Realms was fits and starts and staying 2-player for a while.
I also just like how they went and had rules for how to go and do multiplayer without it just being king making and where everyone just gangs up and bangs someone out of the game.
I mean, they have free for all. We just chose to play something more structured.
I advise against that.
Yeah, free for all does tend to get into that backbiting, king making thing. That said, though, I think Hero Realms scores a little higher than Star Realms on pretty much every front.
Like even on just the actual card quality itself, like the card quality is actually very good. These are pretty nice solid cards. It's like feels good to go and shuffle. They're easy to go and pick up off the table.
They're not going to fray.
They seem quite resilient. So again, a lot of good things to be said about these cards.
And ultimately, it still fits in a small box, still perfect convention game, and because it already scales out the box, it's probably a better convention game. So every lesson they had to take away from Star Realms, they pretty much applied that to Hero Realms. So if you're in the neighborhood for a quick card game that can be hilarious in comebacks, well, check out Hero Realms.
It's very, very swingy, and if you like those big swings in your deck building games, this is the game for you.
On that note, folks, that's been this episode of Rage Quit Radio. I hope you check out any of our sites over on Instagram, Facebook. If you're watching this on YouTube, well, head over to Cafe Press and see
Periscope.
Yes, Periscope too. Or you could go support us by checking over at our cafepress.com store. You'll notice I'm still wearing this hat, but we are changing the Rage Quit Radio logo, so we're going to have that new merchandise up probably sometime around this video comes out, maybe a little earlier. But we are updating everything, so feel free to help us out, and we'll keep doing what we're doing best and try and give you the content you expect from Rage Quit Radio. That said, I've been your Ronin in the Know, joined by Trav Cooper and Mike Brown. We'll talk to you later.